I'm Ms. Ravikumar, Research Scholar, Krishna University, Machilipatnam, under the guidance of Professor K. Chandrasekhar Ayagaru, JTH Hyderabad. Literature Survey Research Group publications related to the cybercrime case study. And today's topic is Analogical Analytics of Incidence, a diffusion of the viral TBDCOs versus viral corona. Object of this paper is cybercrimes have become a commonplace phenomenon nowadays, necessitating regular remedial exploration. Federal Government of Telangana, Federal Government of India, and JNTH JOC are triple big data cybercriminal organizations. As the degree of the cybercrime is involved is much more than 1,20,000. Our work considered the twin viral cases of TBDCOs via corona for empirical evaluations. We present viral TBDCOs versus viral corona as similar national threats, one with a cybercriminal legacy and another with a non-cybercriminal legacy. The two case studies are explored for diffusion approaches as incidence level, as well as at a legacy level as similarly relevant as they are national threats. Government of India, Government of Telangana, JTH, and the Cyberabad police have not taken remedial measures. For example, provision orders against the TBDCOs are not a phenomenon, whereas provision orders by the national lockdown are a well-known phenomenon with respect to the menace of TBDCOs as well as they took with respect to the corona menace. We conclude reiteratively that provision orders and white paper released by any or many of four stakeholders against TBDCOs are as much necessary as against the corona. An introduction of this paper is TBDCOs are triple big data cybercriminal organizations, that is JN2H JOC and FGOT. JN2H JOC is an online organization and FGOT is an offline organization, had existence since 2011 to till now. Four crimes are involved: state emblem of India, prevention of improper use act 2005 violation, identity theft under section 66C IT Act violation, sedition law violation, and cheating the nation. The many snapshots of the traces of the TBDCOs were captured as screenshots, and that can be defined in this particular paper. The degree of cybercrime is illustrated in another paper, and in the case of TBDCOs, neither the police nor the judiciary issued provisional orders against these organizations. COVID-19 corona pandemic situation. We all know how COVID-19 affected our lives since a year. This COVID-19 pandemic, which was originated in Wuhan city of China, has spread to many other countries as it transmission control became difficulty. Just like other countries, India also faced a lot of difficulty in handling the situation to provide safety and control the transmission in its population, and so we treated it as a national threat. Government has taken several steps to reduce the spread, but people did not effectively understand the situation. Many people faced the loss of their loved ones suddenly. The approaches like social distancing, social self-isolation, avoiding the gatherings, and following proper protection gates like mask, sanitizer, hand wash, gloves, etc. were followed to good extent, but that became a burden for the poor people. And national challenge viral TBDs was via viral corona. The COVID-19 pandemic is the greatest threat to the nation and stands as a challenge as it has affected day-to-day life and led to huge loss of human lives. The country faced and is still facing a lot of losses. The vaccine for corona is yet to reach the people, and people still fear for safety. The spread of corona can imperil the nation. The safety, welfare, and economy of the nation has become a threat due to the corona. Such virus is compared with the TBDCOs, a national hazard, as both are national challenges. Both COVID-19 and TBDCOs have had viral spread, but corona is a biological entity. The viral spread of TBDCOs in the sense that nearly 2,500 registrations were online for citizenship membership under these TBDCOs meant that the Telangana higher education environment turned foul to assume cybercriminal dimensions. The national breakdown or lockdown due to the corona is very much perceptible, but TBDCOs is imperceptible. Corona is a pandemic and is an incident throughout the length and breadth of the India. But TPDCOs are cybercriminal organizations due to which only Telangana is affected by these cybercrimes. The higher education environment is badly affected due to the TPDCOs. Corona is a health hazard, but TPDCOs are not health hazard. In the backdrop of cybercriminal settings, the Telangana polity turned detrimental to national ethos. Corona positive includes the true positive and false negatives cases where TP or those having corona and the test result is positive. Unknown is having corona but test result is negative. FGO2 positive includes facts of registrations made 2,500 registrations. The forensics for COVID-19 are observation of symptoms and the reports of laboratory tests made. The forensics for TBDCOs are the results of a cyber forensic tool, Webback mission, which is an AI agent, software, and a web robot. Many snapshots of the traces of the TBDCOs is collected thus. There is a similarity in the level of both cases. The true positive cases of corona are increasing, which indicates the corona incidence is increasing. Its impact is strong. Similarly, the incidence level in the case of TBDC was 4 years of incidence with 1,20,000 as the degree of crime. Educated elite from universities, faculties, doctorates are involved, thus affecting the students and academic environment of the JNTH University. The impact of it is also strong, where its influence is high on the future generation students of the university. Roots for national development. The twin viral cases, corona and TBDCOs are considered national threats and menace to the national development. The two case studies are similarly relevant as they are national threats and hence explored here for the diffusion approaches at incidence level as well as legacy level, which means nothing but the exploration for roots of national development. People Governance Forum is established in 2017 in association with the PACE Foundation, Hyderabad. The PGF webpage URL is sites.google.com/site/chandrasekharaya/PGF PACE. It includes PhD scholars, senior faculty members, JN2H affiliated colleges, MTech, BTech, MCA, MSc, BA, BSc students as its members. Every member of PGF has their own way of making remedial measures towards cyber policing TBDCOs. They diffuse the national threat to corona. The strategies employed by the government is necessary but may not sufficient unless until the people, citizens of country also become responsible in diffusing it. Similarly, to diffuse the other national threats like that is TBDCOs, the methods, strategies employed by the PGF forum are not sufficient. One and all of the stakeholders involved are required to take necessary action to diffuse it and mitigate its consequences effects. And PGF's cyber policing legacy is significant in development of the smart city, Hyderabad, as well as Telangana and India, as well as long as the prevalence and existence of TBDCOs. To diffuse the TBDCOs, PGF cyber policing solution through online guidance and counseling is one approach. The solution similarity of both cases is mentioned here. The solution methodology to diffuse the corona is by removing irrational thinking in stakeholders and replacing it with the rational by proper guidance to them. So here some of the guidance given to the particular persons. And the conclusion for this paper is we have considered two viral cases of corona and TBDCOs as national threats, one with cybercriminal legacy, another with non-cybercriminal legacy. The two cases studies are explored for diffusion approaches at incidence level as well as at a legacy level, as similarly relevant as they are national threats. We have focused on the deleterious effects of the incidents and the legacy with respect to the viral corona via viral TBDCOs from analogical analytical perspectives. We conclude reiteratively that provision orders and white paper release by any or many of the four stakeholders against the TBDCOs are as much necessary as against the corona. Thank you.